Hi, honey, you forget your stuff here.
Yay.
You left your purse behind.
Yay. I went to the store like, oh my god.
Good evening, everybody. Right now, I'm gonna be with my student today. Let's see the client. You wanna see her tattoo her scalp? Your friend is a Chris. Christina, are you guys gonna be in the scalp class? Girl, you make a ton of money. Her head, $1,200. We're gonna do the scalp with the needle 10. See, lose her hairline. Good night, everybody. Hello, everybody. And this is my client. We would like to show everybody how we do scalp pigmentation with the hair strokes for my. If you losing the sideburn, the hairline, we know how to restore them. We have to follow the hair direction and make sure the hair look fuller. This is not hard to do with the needle 10, but you have to get properly trained. If not, the pigment is gonna be like blurry when it heals.
Cindy fan, hi Charlie.
Hi to Cindy. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. We just test the color. Her skin take the color good, but the process still has to be very slow, okay? We're gonna draw single tiny hairs in here. And with the texture here, we're gonna make sure the hair a little bit like curly. And with this techniques, we have to know like how to use the right pressure on the hair skin, on the scalp. We just make the hair look fuller. It don't go too deep because it's still a cosmetics tattoo. And on the sides, you got a tattoo already. You can see. This is body tattoo. This is the body tattoo. It's completely different from the hair strokes machine. It's completely different from this kind of tattoo. This kind of tattoo will restore the skin. So the body tattoo can last her whole life. But this only lasts her a couple years, 2 or 3 years, and then she have to restore them. And right now, with the needle 10, do hair stroke by machine. I'm the one just create this, and I'm gonna show everybody how nice the needle 10 can create and make the beautiful hair strokes. And just say someday, if my client don't want to wear the long hair anymore, so she's gonna live with this long hair? No. These last you only a couple years, 1 to 3 years only. So you're gonna touch up. Restore hairline is a process also. So we're gonna make sure that follow her hair, natural hair direction, and then we're gonna add hair in. And don't rush on this because we need to create the most natural hair we can. And on this client, if you got my scalp pigment on your hand, we're gonna use the black ebony. When you use the black ebony, you have to mix with another color also. Let me show you how nice it is. And is it hurt or no?
No.
No hurt. When we tattoo the scalp, normally we don't numb, but in this beautiful ladies, I always numb my beautiful clients. So my client feel more comfortable with the whole process. The speed and the pressure is the main thing for the process. So you have to watch in the hair. When it turns, we have to turn with the hair. We cannot make the hair so like one direction. You can still see. So years ago, I do the hair stroke with, I do the scalp with the needle 3 separation. Yeah, a lot of people say, oh, it's not a good start with the next thing is gonna be like tattoo removal. And I hope that everybody just think about this and what I'm doing right now. I'm studying every day. Try to end up with a new technician, new techniques. And it make the process for restore hairline for women so easy. It takes like 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours to cover the big hairline. But you know, it's worth it because you can wear for years. My student, she from Philadelphia, and she didn't know I do the scalp until she see all the picture I got in here, and she said, oh, I want it. And so now she changed her airplane ticket today instead. Like she fly back home today after graduation. She wants to get it done. Are you gonna join this class, or your son gonna be?
Yes, I'm gonna send my son.
Yeah, your son gonna come. Because it's a liquid pigment, absorbs into her skin real good. You can see that now her hairline, it looks so thick and pretty compared to this side. So we're gonna go over anywhere that we think to add here. We're gonna go ahead and make the hair look fuller for her. With this process, it's not really the deep tattoo like traditional tattoo, so it's very comfortable procedure. You can get numb or you don't numb, it doesn't matter, but I always make sure I numb for my clients. So you see, with the numb, they come cook. When the numb dry, it's very hard to take them out. So next time you have to you know, like do you try any products before to make your hair grow back or no?
I did.
Oh, is it grow back or
No.
just now, huh?
Very, very little.
So don't worry, you got your hair grow back in a couple hours, okay?
Yes.
You see how nice the hairline? So next time when you numb, you have to cover, so you don't have to stay right here and clean up the hard numb down here. So you can see the result right after. You don't have to wait for too long. With the needle 10 techniques, you don't have to wait for the result to see. You're just gonna see the result right after. And always follow her hair direction and add fuller. It's gonna save me a ton of time if I sit right here and I dot in her like micro dot. It's gonna take forever. But with this, it look more natural. If it's slippery, you have to use the paper and hold her skin. Like eyebrow, you have to use the dry paper. This don't look hard, right, Joe? And you know, like sometimes you can use the powder to cover your bald spot, but you know, with this it stay on for a while, so you don't have to redo the powder every day. I see somebody use powder for their scalp. Is it? What do you know that one?
That's a microfiber that Joe was just talking about.
Oh, really?
Microfibers.
Yeah.
So we just shaking right there, and then make it fuller.
It'll fill in for just for that day,
For
like
how-
you said.
1 day, right?
Yeah, once you get in the shower, once you take a shower or sweat, so.
You don't want to jump into the swimming pool or in the ocean with
swimming.
anybody.
Yeah, no working out, no.
This one girl, you jump out a swimming pool, you still got hair there.
Right.
You don't have to worry about go to the yoga class and sweat off your powder. You do exercise or no?
Yes, 3 times a week.
Yeah. You can go to yoga class and feel relaxed and feel fancy.
Yeah,
How do you feel, hon?
I feel great.
You feel great? Ready to see your new look, baby?
Yes, I am. Probably gonna cry.
You wanna cry?
Yes. I'm gonna be so happy.
Have you ever think, how long ago you think about your scalp before you see me?
I think about it all the time, but I never had a solution.
You don't have no solution?
Couldn't figure out how to fix it.
You know what? I make them new techniques for you. Needle tan scalp. Look.
Yes, you good.
You don't have to come to my class to learn a needle tan with a scalp. As long as you know about the techniques, you can try these techniques with me. Today I show everybody how I do it. You can try and copy and see how wonderful the scalp pigment done with the needle tan for women, not for men, okay? Why we cannot do for men? Because men, they can shave off their hair. Oh no, their hair, not their hair, I mean. You know what? And then they don't need long hair on their head. They just need the micro dot. So different techniques for men. So can I do the stroke closer? I suggest not, okay? You just do enough strokes and then you can see like how nice when it heal. If you go too heavy with the strokes or too closer, and then it heal not like hair stroke anymore. So we like to do very, very natural first. You like it, Joe?
Yeah.
You see how full that is?
Right.
Just look good right away.
Yeah, you see the result right away. You don't have to wait until like, with the micro dot, you have the micro pigmentation done with the dotting techniques. You have to wait 24 hours to see the dot. But this one, you're gonna see the result right away because the texture of the needle tan is gonna make your hair stroke show up right away. But you know what? You have to stretch the skin really tight. You don't stretch tight, you cannot implant the pigment. Still 90 degree, okay? Go. You have to go the hair stroke 90 degree. You see how full that is? Give her, after we're done with one side, we can take the picture for her. Probably take like 2 hours for you today, babe. So when we work on the temple a little bit, you're gonna feel a little bit. But over here, you'll be fine. But anyhow, the hairline is always more sensitive. The scalp pigment class is gonna coming very soon. I'm gonna announce the date and the time. You can join to the class, learn how to do the scalp pigment for women and for men. It's gonna be great techniques that you can add up if you're a barber, if you're a hairstylist already, and then you can add up these techniques. It looks so good outside, right? From real eyes. You see this? You cannot tell the hair.
Right. Look like baby hair, right?
Yeah, she got a bunch of baby hair just grow out. And it's not hard, Joe. You can do this. There's a lot of women around you. Why you bend your chin down a little bit? Good job. It's good. Thank you. Huh? Yeah, a little bit. Don't have to. If you go into the right layers, you don't have to. You bend your chin down a little bit. Okay, so I would like to show everybody her before and after. You can see right away. Let's like videos a little bit. So this is the hair stroke we just created for her underneath her hair to make her look fuller. You can see all of these beautiful hair that we comb and is not go through. That's mean like the hair we just create. And look on the other side. This side is done and this side is not. You can see a big difference right here. So on this side, you can see like her hairline right here. And then she losing the hair from here. You can see very, very clear line. And then from here, you can see how full that is already. Don't go the hair stroke too close because it can make you look like too heavy and look fake. The color is can be not natural anymore. So we have to make sure that enough hair, because at the beginning we don't need a lot of hair. So we just restore her hair color. You see it? So you can look very clearly the hair strokes right. See it? So your hair grow in a short time.
Wow. And then the little hairs just lay over and make it look,
Yeah.
make it so full. Yeah.
Yeah, because yes. So at this time you just walk around, nobody know you got the tattoo hair in there. And I know that there's a lot of techniques out there, and I've been trying so many techniques. I've been trained with so many professional, the top 10 of the teacher in the world. But you know, like, this is my own new techniques. I just end up with the needle 10. And I can see like this is the best hair stroke that I've been see so far. So good. So if anybody looking for the new service, new techniques, please let me know at 614-313-2237. This is your hairline, and then you lose all of them. Come and see me. I'm gonna make you look fuller again, so you can be more confident. You see this side, we're almost done. At this side, we just this much, but you can see how nice that is. I hope you that don't worry about what you got right now, and you sad about your eyebrows. I mean, like your head, your hairline. You just come and see us. We're gonna make you beautiful like this. So you want to see how I work on this area to here. Okay, we're gonna take care of that side. And the other side, we have to make sure it's gonna be the other position. So on this side, I'm gonna show you how I finish from right here to here. There's so many solution. We call this is a cosmetic tattoo. We're gonna work from here, right here, okay? And with these techniques I just create, so it's brand new. So I hope everybody just take time and study about the techniques. But I've been working on a lot of clients already. But today, the first day I've ever show you guys how I take care of this scalp with the needle 10. Your hair grow in short time. 2 hours is you can get the whole full of the hair grow back. No hurt, we numb you real good. You don't have to wait for the hair to restore. If you got the hair transplant, it take forever. No hair transplant, you got the hair in 2 hours, couple hours, you got your hair back. Just clean up so you can see. And we got the special pigment for the scalp. We have our scalp pigmentation already. You can check out for 3 basic color we have online, so you can get. Okay, you see how full that is in a short time. Yeah, it is look real. Hair strokes for scalp pigmentation done by needle 10. So you're gonna go from here to here. Okay, we're gonna start from right here. Make sure the camera right. So I'm gonna start from right here. The hair a little bit change direction already, so you have to twist your chair, huh? I hope to see you very soon in my new next coming classes for the scalp pigmentation for women and men. And what technique is the best for men? What technique is best for women? We're gonna give it to you. So still see good, Joe? So tonight you go home, Joe, to get the list of how many friends that yours or how many clients after 20 years you barber and say they need the scalp. So if you got a long list, it's time to come and see me in the class.
Oh yeah.
Right, Christina?
Yes, for sure.
You got a list for your friend yet in your mind?
Yeah, I do.
How many people?
At least 5.
Girl, you know how much for one head?
Mm-hmm.
5, right?
Well,
You
I know probably more than that. I know a lot of men that come into my barbershop that keep asking me, can I get their hair back in the top?
Really?
Yeah, a lot.
You tell them that they don't need no hair transplant anymore. No more. But hair transplant is hard, take forever. If they want to cover the whole head, we know how to. It is expensive for the hair transplant also.
Mm-hmm. I went to them once and they tried to tell me I had to put they were gonna make some pieces and glue them on the side of my head.
Really? No.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, it's like a mini lace wig.
No. You better get hair transplant better than that, I guess.
It was supposed to be a hair transplant, please. It was horrible.
So it's worth it. After the class, today we have 25 live models show up and compared to 32 live model sign up for, but today we have 25 live models, and then all the students got 2 live models to work on. And then that's a long day, but we still here. My students, she changed her airplane ticket. I say, Charlie, I don't go no home if you don't give me no hair scalp. I say, okay, change her plan. She don't go home if she don't get her hair done. Since you see the picture we have at my school. And you can see it's not hurt. If she hurt, she not that laughing. She not, they always say no pain, no gain. But some spot you can feel, some spot you don't. But it take you only 2 hours to cover, to restore your hairline. You've been lost for years. How many years you been lost in your hairline?
Since 2014.
So it's 7 years now, right?
Yeah.
So it's it takes only 2 hours to restore her 14 years losing hair. This is a great amount of time to invest in, to push your what do you call it? To put your confidence.
Yeah.
And the needle 10 scalp done by the needle 10. And this is my new techniques. Girl, you look full and pretty and ready to go out there and have a hot date, babe. You're gonna go out there, get a hot date, baby. So whenever your friend asks you where you got it done, just say, wait for me. I'm gonna get it trained. I'm gonna come and show you how I do it on you.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of clients out there, they don't know what to do like you. You don't see me, you don't know what solution you're gonna get for yourself.
Yeah.
You cannot get hair transplant all the way back here, you know. So no more worry about the situation. Just give us a chance and then a call so we can give you techniques. So right now, I actually still looking for a lot of students how to take over the techniques. So in different states, they can perform the services for everybody. It looks simple, but it has to be go through the class. So you have to learn the right techniques. If not, you don't do it right, you're gonna get no color retention because the scalp is very oily, and then it's hard to implant. Like eyebrow, you know, it looks simple, but it's not simple. I just make it look easy on Facebook, but have to be through the class. You see, there's a lot of things to learn.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? Seriously, oh, you don't think you can do that if you buy the Amazon's material? Sit down with the YouTube and learn. No, it don't work like that. 4 days is never enough.
Online class, you gotta be in person.
Yeah. If I do online class, I just offer the theory and the videos.
Right.
You have to be in the live class
you gotta
to
be
get on
in person, hands on.
hands on. You see, when
Today made a big difference.
right?
I've been working on a live model. Not too many schools, not no schools I know of that give you a live model.
Today, yeah, thank you, love.
Yeah.
That's why you fly here, babe.
That's right. I'm coming back for this class.
You're gonna come back for this. You're gonna see the value I bring for you today, and in the future. And they say I definitely learned it because it's so easy. I make it easy, but you have to be like practice first before you get on the human.
Right. Okay.
You have to study about like where is need to be more pressure, where is less, where is hurts more. Somebody say, Charlie, the head is a lot of nerve up there. Why you tattoo? Oh, we have to study this before we get on the human.
Okay.
You remember how on this side the whole thing? So look at her right now. That's it.
Wow.
Joey, you have enough encourage now. It's not hard, right?
No.
To make people beautiful is the hobby, you know.
Exactly.
And I always want to make my client more beautiful and more confident. With the eyebrows, you know, even the eyebrow, when you go to work, you draw beautiful eyebrows. When you get home, you shower, your eyebrows gone.
Right.
And that is a great time to show up at your husband's face. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a great time. It's the best time to show how beautiful your husband is. But you get out of the shower, you got not good anymore, you know. It's the wrong time to take off the eyebrows. The same thing with the hair scalp also. But you have to make your body smell good, you know, after work.
Nothing like some smoked milk.
Yeah. You have to make yourself look. Ooh, my goodness. Look at this guy. I just love these guys so much. It took me a long time to study about this. And here it is. More white, more black paper. Maybe. So we're gonna go on the side right here. We're gonna go over her tattoo also. Do you want me to go over your old tattoo?
Not this side, on the other side.
Not this side, right? You wanted me to go a little bit,
Yes.
a little bit cover right here
Yes.
with some star, and then I stop right here, right?
Yes. You know, you're gonna make
Probably
it
the
look
corner.
nice.
Huh?
Yeah. I was
Just
like
some
the
right
corner.
here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna, yeah.
Corner.
Yeah, don't touch her.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay because you got bare hand, hun.
Right, right. Oh.
So you see this? I'm gonna cover right here.
Mhm.
Give her the mirror to see how she, because we always say good, but she don't see how good she is yet.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
What do you think, hun?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yes.
Is that real?
It looks so real.
There you go. You see how beautiful I make for you? So you want me to cover right here?
Yeah.
And leave the stars alone right here? You want to cover right here? Okay, that's good. No, don't touch her. Your hand is not clean. So you're gonna cover right here? And then you're good, right? I leave this star alone for you.
Okay. You go cover here. Like their spot.
Okay, more money. Do you know the more you point, the more money you're gonna pay. I'm just kidding. So you want me to go around right here and right here? Leave the star alone.
Yeah,
I got you.
Do my hairline here, right?
Okay. I got it, babe.
Okay.
Get it.
See, you have it. What do you think? What do you think in your mind?
I can't wait to see it. Oh, when I get up, I can't really see that well with the
Yeah.
light.
That's good. It look real, babe. Thank you so much. A lot of people send me heart. Please actually just share the videos. How we do the scalp pigmentation by the needle 10 and to create the hair strokes on the scalp. Sorry everybody, I got bad allergy these days and I still with my student in the class. Feel a little bit stressful, but get better. You have to hear the noise of the machine. If you don't hear that noise, you cannot implant the pigment like eyebrows also. When you don't hear the noise of the machine, right, you just make the skin bruise. No pigment get in. So exactly like scalp, you have to hear the noise of the machine. That means you are planting the pigment or not. Feel the vibration also. So it's been like 4-day training. It's a long day for me. Talk all the way in the morning to the evening. So I say like I try to stay up as long as I can for all my students. What do you think about the time I spent for you after the class, hon?
Oh my God, I appreciate it. And that's what Charlie does. If you come to her class, She doesn't mind staying extra hours to teach you. Classes normally from 9 to 6, but just be expected to be in here sometimes at 7, 8, 9, 10, because she makes sure you are very comfortable in what you learn here and that you're knowledgeable to go out into the field and do the same thing and be able to represent her well. She's an awesome and amazing teacher.
Thank you so much. I didn't pay you to say that, right,
No,
honey?
you didn't.
So we walk around here. Honey, you know what? We didn't numb for you back behind here. If it's really hurt,
I'll let you know. It's fine.
you
though.
let me know, okay?
Yes.
Over here we do very thin
Mhm.
because we cannot go a little bit heavier like the other side, okay? Because we didn't numb. So
He numbed my whole head,
he did?
even in my scalp, in between my plaits.
Oh.
He numbed everywhere. I was like, what is going?
I did.
He
I know
did.
everywhere.
He numbed everywhere. I'm like, she's not tatting my whole head.
I thought she good, but no, I don't think so.
He was just putting the cream everywhere.
Just in case.
Right,
Just in case, yeah, just in case.
That's why I don't feel nothing.
That's why this show how much Kevin loves you. He makes sure that you're comfortable the whole process.
Yes, he did. Even without the plastic.
Is it Joey? Is it easy, babe?
Oh yeah,
No design,
right.
right? The client point where she wants you one here, and you do it for them.
Yeah, making nice strokes.
See it? She want around right here,
Yeah,
and then she go back.
gotcha. Nice.
But there's a lot of things to learn. You know how important the theory? The theory is gonna help you to be a real professional. You have to know about theory, about the skin anatomy, scalp anatomy, and everything. You have to know confidence about the products that you use, what ingredient inside the products. So you have to know what you put on the client's skin. They say, oh, well, your pigment is so expensive. I cannot, like, because we know where we make our pigment. She got more hair right here. She got less hair right here. See it?
Right.
So more hair we work less. Less hair we work more.
Right.
Nhưng pigment cậu ơi. Pigment khỏi mix. Shake it up. Nói nhiều cái đâu có khô nữa. That's good, thank you. Too much. Still see on the camera? So we walk over here and then we're done.
I thought you were gonna do the whole head, so now all her head.
No, she don't need hair the whole head. She just need where she want.
Why did you not tell me? You let me numb you.
I know.
The
I was like,
whole head.
no, maybe you know something I don't know.
So you always make this side look like. So you would like to show the whole world how beautiful this side, huh?
Yes.
With the star.
I'm a star. I made it through all of that.
You see over here is the skin. When you lose more hair, the skin turn into like more pale, more white.
Gotcha.
So we have to cover.
So it's a little more strokes on that side.
Yeah, but not a lot because she always show this side.
Uh-huh.
So we have the hair stroke like a little bit up for her
Okay.
because she always show it.
If the hair lighter, is it just stretch the skin more, like the same thing?
Yeah, you stretch the same skin like eyebrows.
Okay.
Because if you don't stretch the skin, you cannot implant the pigment.
Gotcha.
You have to stretch the skin and let the really tight as possible, so you can implant the pigment right away. If you done the stroke and you don't see no stroke in there, that means you didn't stretch the skin right.
Okay.
With the eyebrow, when you didn't stretch the skin right, you just make the eyebrow look like more bruised instead like implant the pigment in there.
Gotcha.
But on the head, it's a little bit different. It's not bruised, but it's gonna be show up no hair strokes.
Okay.
The scalp is thicker than eyebrows skin, you know.
Oh, right, right.
But this is okay. So now we cover her around here already. You see it's darker base right now. No more light base in the skin. Stay right here, huh? We're gonna clean up for you a little bit so you can see. So we go the hairline from right here, because you want to show the whole world how beautiful her star. So we keep it right there. This is we call body tattoo. Traditional tattoo.
Okay.
They go all the way deeper. You see it?
Okay.
This one we go on the top. This can last a lifetime. This lasts for only a couple years.
Okay.
Nice transformation. Hello, Miss Lisa.
Hello, Miss Lisa. Do you see what we're doing here, Miss Lisa? After the class, a long day. We start around 9 a.m. until now we're still here.
10 a.m. now.
Is it?
13 hours.
13.
Sometimes I tattoo 20 hours, 20 some hours. I still here. When the client say, I don't leave you until I got my own eyebrows or my lips tattoo done. I say, okay, then a group like 4 or 5 people, you tattoo 20 hours.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, whenever I got the big group sometime, because at the scale, I got the quotes for the 10 people, 5 people.
You said 20 hours?
Uh-huh.
Take time for beauty, huh?
No, you know, like if 20 people, like 20 hours, you can tattoo like 5 people. They do like
Full face.
full face, yeah.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my God. One person get a full face?
Yeah, eyebrow, eyeliner, and lip tattoo.
Oh gee.
This take you like a long time. Like you know, 3 to 4 hours a person. Eyebrow,
Okay.
eyeliners, and lips.
Okay, yeah.
Then you need more than regular hours to work on.
Yeah, that's not bad. My back took like 5 hours.
Huh?
My whole back took like 5 hours.
Your back?
I got my whole back done.
Oh, really? So before you can see that how light that is, but now look. Ooh, baby.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you can go back a couple hand strokes, but you know whenever you go through and you go back, the client gonna feel a little bit more. Is it right? Yeah. So try to finish the first pass. It look good. You don't have to come back because you don't use the broken skin now. I don't use the tap 45. See it? I just use only the pre-numb. Sometimes you don't need the pre-numb. So right now this is no numb. It's a little bit sensitive, but you can see the result right away.
Okay,
You
right.
see it?
So you don't have to. So you don't want to go back. You want to do everything.
No,
first
just first time. If you finish one spot, you finish one spot. If you have to come back, just come back like 1 or 2 hands. That's it.
time. Okay.
You see? Because it's more sensitive when you come back. Okay, so you're gonna see like beautiful scalp done in a short time. You can see I'm so happy with my new techniques. It saw the result right away, and she don't with this head. How long does it take And that is the question. How long does it take for the heal? It take only 5 days. It's completely healed. 5 to 7 days completely healed. Okay. And how you take care of them? So tonight you can go back to the hotel. Use the cold water. Rinse around. Don't wash with the soap. No soap for 5 days. No soap for 5 days. And try to keep like 7. Go home. You run the faucets around right here. You see it? You run the faucets with cold water. Warm water can eliminate the color, but anyhow, cold water feel good for the tattoo. Warm water is gonna feel burn. So don't try warm. Try the room temperature is fine. You can a little bit colder than the room temperature is because we got numb around. We don't want her like itchy, and then these colors stay here. It's gonna stay here because we implant the pigment with the needle 10.
Right.
It works like the sewing machine, so it sew the pigment in the skin like this. So it's the color there. It's cannot go nowhere, but still very careful. Okay. Oop. So can you show everybody how her look like before? On the top. We're not done on this side yet, but I would like to show everybody before and after so we can end up the videos, okay? Now show underneath the videos, hon.
You mean?
Right here, yeah. There you go. So this is her, go. So this is her hair, yeah, her hair before. You see her hairline all the way in the bottom. Now we make this far, look. We make this far for her. You might have been your chin down a little bit. So you can see that we make this far for her, going down. You see it? We will make this far for her, going down. So on both sides, we make it this far for her, going down. Before it just start right here. And this, she got no hair down here. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I'm going to see you for the next video. And this is going to be one of the techniques I'm going to teach in the scalp pigmentation for women. And hope to see you for the next class. Thank you and have a great evening. Bye.